Welcome back to the restaurant show. You can see by the smile on my face that Lewis Station now joins us, and I'm joined now by Rob Lewis and somebody who doesn't look like Jason Dunn. Who are you? No, I'm just kidding. This is Jason's wife, Beth. It's so good to have you on the restaurant show.
I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, welcome. Awesome. So, Rob, we're going to be talking about desserts today.
Yes, we are.
Which gets me a little titillated, if I may say that. You've got a new wine that you're releasing called One Oak Tree. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
You got it. So as you can see with the lineup in front of you, we've got 4 dessert wines. The newest dessert wine to the menu would be One Oak Tree.
Okay.
So One Oak Tree is a true port wine. So this is a wine that I worked with a vintner in California for the grapes, and then we aged it with brandy. Oh. And it is spectacular.
Okay.
So, and what's unique about the name, the One Oak Tree, is that all of the oak barrel that was used came from one individual oak tree.
Thus the name.
Thus
that makes sense. That makes sense. So these are brandy barrels that you
that's right.
aged it in these brandy barrels.
That's right. So, well, not only was it a brandy barrel, it was actually, I infused brandy in it.
Oh, wow, okay.
So this is actually, so if you want to try it.
I would love to try it, okay.
So the other wines that we have are port-style wines, so they're wines that are made in the port-style fashion. However, this one would be a true authentic port. Similar to the wines from Portugal, where they actually use brandy to help solidify and stabilize the wine for shipment. This is a true dessert wine. It's pretty delicious.
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. This was not going to leave my hand for a while, so.
Well, you have a few more wines to try.
Okay,
so this,
all right.
This is the One Oak Tree. The other one that I'm really excited about is, so this is our Knickerbocker ice wine. Okay. Now, the Knickerbocker ice wine, here we go. We'll swap it around. I'll let you try the Knickerbocker ice wine. You can see it's got a nice, beautiful color, so it's not dark like some of the port wines. Okay. That Knickerbocker ice wine is a Cabernet Franc grape. Okay. Now, Cabernet Franc is traditionally in Bordeaux, so that's where that grape variety comes from. Although this Cab Franc comes from British Columbia. So there's a vineyard outside of British Columbia that makes this Cab Franc, and it's an ice wine, so it's a true ice wine, meaning the grapes freeze on the vine. Okay. Once the grapes freeze on the vine, they bring the grapes down and they crush it. And because it freezes, it concentrates the sugar inside the grape, which also gives it a higher Brix or higher sugar level, which means higher alcohol content, which you could probably feel that delicate warming that goes down your throat as you try this.
It's so delicious, I don't even notice, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like nice it's got these raspberry tones. It's actually really delicious. Yeah. This wine's going to be released, we release it the first weekend in February in Lake Mills at the Knickerbocker Ice Festival. Okay. So we have our own festival around Knickerbocker, and we include this Knickerbocker ice wine. Awesome, awesome. Now, I don't know, I want to try these too, but maybe you can just give us the quick ABC 1, 2, 3 of these, because I want to make sure Beth has a chance to give us some dessert. We got to go through these delicious desserts. Wait till you see what she's got for you today. So this one right here is called Matrimonia. Okay. Matrimonia is a blend of 2 of my favorite things, port-style wine and coffee. Ooh. So I made this as a breakfast wine. No, just kidding. It's not really a breakfast wine. But, well, it could, for me, maybe it could be. But anyway, so this is like that after an end of the meal, and if you're going to have like an espresso, but you'd like to have a port. Sure. This kind of does both. So it's a nice port-style wine with whole Guatemalan coffee beans, and it extracts all the oils, and it's just absolutely delicious. And this one is probably one of the favorites at the winery. It's called Chocolate Cerise. It is a port-style wine aged with chocolate. Ooh. So it tastes like a chocolate covered strawberry. All
kinds of varieties of wine to try at Lewis Station. And Beth, what have you got for us for dessert today?
Well, desserts at Lewis Station Winery change. We don't have the same dessert week to week. It kind of depends. On Wednesdays we have our wine and tapas, and I make 3 desserts for that, and so that kind of carries over into the rest of the week. So, but one dessert that we always have at Lewis Station Winery is our wine fudge. I make it on site. It's reducing Lewis Station wine with sassy cow cream, adding sugar, vanilla, Belgian chocolate, and butter, and the wine and the cream are reduced with Vietnamese cinnamon.
I've had some of this.
You've had it?
It's to kill for.
So, our wine fudge.
All right.
Now, if you have that with a sip of any one of those, it'll be absolutely to die for. But the wine fudge we always have, and it is for sale in our coolers. But Then I have all the other desserts that we make during the week. And during the week, I have a dessert sampler that I serve. And that is an assortment of the different desserts we have.
Okay.
Typically in a week, I will make something chocolate. I'll usually have a chocolate cake or a brownie. This one happens to be a chocolate peppermint candy. I'll have another cake that's either nutty or some other cake. That is a Kentucky bourbon butter cake. I have blueberry cheesecake bars. I always try to have something fruity. Then I serve drunk berries with pound cake.
Ooh.
And those berries are soaked in Lewis Station Winery Grist Mill Red.
Okay. That sounds good.
Not only do we have the wine fudge that we have all the time, but I have also made some traditional fudge.
Okay.
And that, instead of getting made with your grocery variety chocolate chips that we all
Sure.
make fudge at home with,
Right.
I make it with our Belgian chocolate.
Wow.
And the Belgian chocolate that we use is a very high quality. It's called Callebaut, and it's got a 54% cacao content. But anyway, it's phenomenal chocolate.
Okay.
So our dessert sampler looks something like that. Now, like I
Okay.
said, it changes from week to week depending on what the whim is on my part for making desserts.
Okay.
But it's enough to share, typically for 2 people or more, and it comes out, you know, however presentation with the different desserts.
Wow, you know, I feel just so taken care of right now. I can't describe it any other way. This is fantastic. And so I can order this for myself, and then what does my fiance or my wife get then?
You can order one for her
Oh,
too.
they can get their own. We
You
don't have
can
to
get
share.
your own. You don't have to share, or you can share. Any of the desserts are usually available as a single also. You don't have to order the whole dessert sample.
Okay, well that's good to know. Well,
But you come on Wednesday nights and it's all part of the wine and tapas.
we're out of time already. I can't believe it.
Goodness.
We didn't hardly get to anything. Well, you talked, I think, about most of what we needed to talk about. So
sure did. Yeah.
awesome.
Great.
Rob Lewis
Awesome,
and
thank you.
Beth Dunn, so good to have you with us today. Lewis Station Winery is out in downtown Lake Mills. You gotta head down there. Don't go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up after the break.